Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US, shortly after the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004 he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered Plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck. That is Nolan Cassidy. Former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald, Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
I'm sure he'd be delighted to lend you something. That's very good to know.
Hey, did you grab the pack of smokes that was thrown over the fence from the old guy's garden?
No, I'm trying to stop.
Ah, well. You know, I think someone there is trying to help the old geezer stop as well.
By throwing his coffin nails over the fence? Seems pointless. There's no reason for him to kick the habit when he's already so close to kicking the bucket. Have you seen that Janice's oddball nurse is at it again?
Oh yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early, just to chat with the birds. Spends more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past him and I have to tell you.
So Janus has an appointment with a male nurse every Saturday. He's down feeding the birds by the creek at the moment. Sounds like a good way inside Janus's house.
He gets into some pretty personal stuff with those animals. He shared his opinion on Janice.
Let's just say it's not exactly overwhelming.
Well, cranky old men don't tend to be very likable. Maybe if you don't get along with the elderly, stay away from a career where you make personal house calls for them. You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete... Alright, I better go. You know, it's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something.
Yeah, Command, there's some kind of fracas down here.
Figure out what it
I'm having a
is.
look around.
I know it sounds crazy because he looks like...
Command, we have some weird noises. I'll have a look around. Hello?
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Jan. What was that? I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete... Alright, I better go. You know, it's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something, and he's enjoying it, and I can't figure out what it is. I know it sounds crazy, because he looks like any frat...
Right in there where the heel of the shoe meets the base. I remember I walked by once and it was chittering and scraping, so I came over.
Damn it.
Found another pack?
Yeah. He tossed it in the trash like the others. I really like Gunther, you know? But if Mr. Janus wants to smoke, what?
This'll just take a sec, sir. Thank you.
New guy, huh?
The regular guy is indisposed. I'm here to take care of Mr. Janus.
All right. Just ring the doorbell. Someone will be with you in a moment.
Who are you?
Woof,
Where's Lafayette?
He's not well.
Well, hopefully it's something serious. I wouldn't mind if Lafayette was replaced permanently. He's an insufferable bore with a room temperature IQ. But if you're the new guy, you'll need to be on time. I have a busy schedule, you know. You have a very distinct face, my friend. Eastern European, am I right? But more than that, a refined mix of cultures. You look almost like an artist's rendering of the perfect man. I knew a man once, a doctor. He would have found you quite interesting, I think. Off to torture someone. So, back to this thing. I'll just spend a few minutes with the inhaler to fill my system with as much oxygen as possible before we proceed to the bathroom for the health check itself.
Well, while Mr. Janus fills his lungs, I'd like a quick word with you. Please, come with me. All right, new guy. I know this looks like a relaxed operation, but I run a tight ship. Nobody gets alone time with Janus unless I know them, and I don't know you. So here's what I'll do. I'm going downstairs to run a security check on you. It should only be a few minutes. In the meantime, you wait in the study. We'll lock the doors and my men will make sure you don't accidentally wander off. I'm sure you understand. Please, wait in there. What do you want, man? Just try me. Just try me.
47, you have to find a way out of there. I can't possibly construct a viable ID for you in time. I'll have Miss Hall remotely interfere with their search, but we can't keep it up for long. Well, that was certainly an interesting turn of events. Still, no rest for the wicked, 47. You could probably slip back inside and give Janus his health check while his bodyguard is busy. Just be mindful of the patrolling guards. One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
I'm back. I suggest we go to the bathroom now.
All right. Let's go then.
Nicely done, 47. It's time for Janus to pay for his crimes.
You know, you remind me of someone I met a long time ago. A young boy in Romania.
Tell me more about this boy.
Ah, the boy. I remember his eyes better than anything. Ice cold, defiant. Maybe it was the nature of the project itself that led me to dislike him, but I felt nothing but disappointment when I looked at him. What a waste of resources.
Project? What project?
It was all based on one madman's pipe dream. Create an army of super soldiers through genetic manipulation. Somehow, he had managed to impress my superiors, and they had provided him with effectively endless resources to be wasted on foolish ideas and experiments. The project was idiotic. The subjects were erratic, unreliable. Why build an army of reckless super soldiers when a handful of well-placed spies can do so much more for your cause?
What became of him?
Oh, I don't know. Dead, I assume. In the end, we had his mind wiped. All the boys underwent the same treatment. I didn't follow the subsequent cleanup process, but from what I understand, the doctor and everyone else associated with the project is long gone.
I see.
Yes, well, enough reminiscing. Are you about done here?
Almost done. Yes.
Finally, an end to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still, we are close now, 47.
Nothing at my position. What's that command? Okay, continuing search.
Got nothing here. This is not good. What's going on? Are we in danger?
Command, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over.
Search formation! Spread out! Acknowledge. No sign of him here.
Roger, Command. Nothing tangible yet. Still looking. Will do. Out. Why is this happening to me today of all days?
You know you shouldn't be here. That's gonna hurt.
Hey!
annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
Not right now, please.
The other day I asked him yesterday about that burn in the basement. Not that Drive me down to the basement. Showed me all this memorabilia.
You know how it works. The old man can't remember anyone's names, but trigger an old memory, he's got perfect recollection. He's practically Rain Man when it comes to his old adventures.
Well, I've learned...
Couldn't get into the academy, huh? What?
Command, thought I heard something. Get it out, over.
Hey! Who's there?
Listen, I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, demolition man. Unless it's a flesh-eating mutant mole,
No need to work. We're gonna keep them safe in our truck. So you can use that license, okay?
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever...
Holy hell.
Huh?
Isn't someone else supposed to be doing this?
Hello there, sir.
Odd.
What the?
Station 3, all clear.
What? Aren't you the
Sir,
realtor?
I will have to
I've
pat
been
you
waiting
down if you
hours
wanna
for
come
you.
through. Security measures.
Mr. Cassidy, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm ready to take you to the house.
About time. Let's go. You know which one it is, right? Last one on the right, far end of the road. I hope you've got your presentation in order. I don't want this to be a waste of time, you understand me?
Yes, Mr. Cassidy.
Hola, compadre, it's me. Yes, I still have a fumigation unit hooked up to Mr. Cassidy. But I'll remove both units when I'm done with the past.
I've been eyeing this place for some time. I trust we can make a quick execution here.
Of course, Mr. Cassidy.
Well, what are you waiting for? Unlock the door and start the tour. Finally. I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds.
This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with 2 easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors hide stains easily. A room with lots of potential.
Interesting, I suppose, but not really something that seals the deal for me.
The kitchen, gas stove, vinyl floors, which can be quite slippery when wet. Along with the bathroom, the kitchen is the most dangerous room in the home.
I don't know. Got anything more interesting to show me? It's all very familiar.
And here's the basement. The usual boiler elements are to be found down here. And it seems a room with a safe of some sort.
Now that is more like it. That looks just like a vault. This is very interesting. I'll just wait here till you get that door open.
Nice work, 47.
This is more
Let's hope
like
he
it.
doesn't set off the
This I
alarm
could
somehow.
use. Very nice indeed. All right, let me have a look at this thing. Advanced Kronstadt Matrix Laser Home Security System. We used to break these open for training at the academy. The thing about these systems is, most homeowners are lazy. So, they don't reset the factory settings and enter their own codes. Let's just try the standard admin code. Just for fun. Well, what do you know? It worked. Looks like Schmidt was a bigger amateur than I imagined. Frank, go outside and check the garden. I want to know how visible this vault is from the outside. Anything sticking out of the ground, weird sloping things like that.
You got it, sir.
So you're looking to sell this for, how much was it again? 1.1?
Sounds about right.
I suppose that's not unreasonable. And his vault unit looks quite versatile. Internal... No, don't turn it back on!
Custody taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed.
I strongly suggest you leave the...
sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across. Oh, jeez, darling, I'm so hungry.
Sir?
You know the exterminator guy who's working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So, I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was poisonous, but he assured me that it was only a sleeping agent. Get this, he told me that he doesn't kill the bugs, he only sedates them, so that he can set them free later.
Let me get this straight. He's an exterminator. He cares about the lives of insects.
What a weirdo. I thought so too. But then, he told me this story about his pet cockroach, Pedro. It was genuine. Touching story. He didn't care for poor. He couldn't afford to buy him a dog. But he found a cockroach in his room one day, and he took care of it. Pedro lived in a shoebox, and he even made a little leash for him so he could take him walking. They did everything together, until one day, he heard his mother scream from the kitchen, where he had left his pet while he went to the bathroom. He rushed to the kitchen, where he found Pedro, pierced, under one of his mom's stilettos.
Oh, great. Now I feel bad for all the roaches I've stepped on.
Backyard earlier. Claimed he was there to look at the frogs. I'm pretty sure it was that same fatty guy. You know, the guy with the...
I tagged him trying to peek over the fence. He claimed he wanted to see if the frogs were migrating further in.
Recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as base of operations 47. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft, and it's full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and her sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Arc Society. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47. Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms.
Anyone there? Answer.
Listen here, pal. Sir, I'm sorry. This is a restricted area.
Smart move.
What happened?
That's it. We fought out. Engage any hostiles.
Yeah.
An eye for an eye. I'm ready to take that eye now.
Yes, I understand. You tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the board years and considered, but in the end it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. The partners saw their ideas as a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. They are fortune seekers, robbers of the past, focusing on glory and wealth and outlandish futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent, 47. This recording confirms that Janus is planning to meet with the Constant. This is just the sort of thing we're looking for.
Right down here. Stand by while I investigate.
Station 8. Nothing to report.
Interesting.
Command, there's some kind of commotion down here. I'm having a look around.
Interesting.
Wait. That's not an ordinary resident of Whittleton Creek, 47. This must be one of Cassidy's men working undercover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
Say, wouldn't you like to come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these...
A robe for Janus? What could he need that for?
When you're retired, you can get...
Nice! Urban gardening is really on trend right now.
ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Sinister-looking basement. What could she be doing down here?
Sir, are you a registered voter? I'd love to tell you about a new candidate who might just change your life. Yes, sir, a total game changer. Good on you. Be sure to vote come election day. And feel free to spread the word about Charles Blake. It's your turn.
Doubt they'll be wrapping up anytime soon.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.